Drum for the Song podcast.
Industry for years, so I kind of grew up in the industry. It was one of those. She had a friend who had a friend who was in a band. They were going to go to LA and do this like West Coast tour. They had these showcases booked. They were looking to become rock stars, and they needed a drummer. And my mum said, "Well, I got, Wyatt's great." I was 16 at the time. I'd been playing at that point. I'd been playing not even 2 years. It was early 1992 when this happened, so I'd not long turned 16. But it was an adult band. It wasn't like a kid band. They were like mid to late 20s, and I was quite literally a kid. So we rehearsed, and they asked me to join. And of course, I'm thinking it was a bit surreal. I'm thinking, okay, well, what's this all about? Where's this going to go? And what it turned into was a program and a schedule. So we're rehearsing through the spring and early summer of 92. And the plan was we go to LA in June. We get up an apartment, literally, because you can get short lease apartments, get an apartment off on Hollywood Boulevard. I'm thinking, this sounds cool. Where, I don't know, 7 or 8 shows lined up doing, there was a few that aren't there anymore. The Coconut Teaser, I remember, was my first one. The Troubadour, the Whiskey A Go-Go. There were a few others. We had radio interviews set up. So basically, it was a kind of like a mini tour of Sunset Strip in West Hollywood. And it was, I look back, I can't believe how naive I was, in the sense that, of course, when you get old, if you don't know, you don't know. But I mean, as a drummer, I didn't even know what drumstick holders were then. Of course, now you can either have the wrap around the tom ones, you can have the crocodile clip-on ones, and you can stick them on your hi-hats. I had no idea, because I would always just stop, pick one up if it was mid-rehearsal. And of course, I get to this first gig at the Coconut Teaser, and there's drumstick, and someone said, "Where's your drumstick holder?" I'm like, "What drumstick holder?" And I remember I got a glass. I'm thinking, okay, I could do one. And I was so naive, I didn't even think of the old, just stick it on the bass drum in front of you so you can just pick it up, which a lot of drummers do if you've not got really low sitting toms. But I didn't even think of that. So I got a pint glass, literally a pint glass, and I stuck a drumstick in it. And then I realized, well, I'm going to have a problem because the vibration is going to knock it over. So I filled the pint glass of water, stuck one drumstick tipped down into this pint of water. And that was my drumstick holder for my first gig.